Finally gonna do it. We're gonna do
Devlogs.
Hey, what's up guys? It's Raven here. And this is the game I've been working on. Obviously, you know what it is. It's SMB. Yeah. As you can see, I have a mushroom there. Right now, we're just gonna do today on this devlog. We're gonna do power-ups, respawning, and possibly the menu. I'm gonna try. Hi, my name is Raven, and we'll be working on this devlog today. And I want to show you how far I've progressed throughout the years. It's been a long road trying to get this devlog to you guys. Well, I had to upgrade my computer system and all that stuff. So it's going to be a privilege to finally get to show you what I've been working on. Hopefully everything works out fine. Gotten in street fights and stuff along the way. Money issues. Obviously you get into developing issues as well. Issues with pets. So it's been a long journey and a very harsh one for myself, but I've gotten this far and that is awesome. Couldn't be happier. And I can see this as being a 90% chance of this game actually working out. Actually, let me rephrase that. Maybe like a 5% chance of this game working out. 90% chance of it not working out. But it's going pretty good. The other 5%, who knows? But it's going pretty good. Kind of feel like I'm getting sick right now, as I just coughed. But as you can see, this is the game devlog that I've been doing, and I try to get Mario looking as realistic as possible. Got his eyes flickering, flinching, and his mouth adjusting. As you can see, time ran out, so I died. So I only have 2 men. As you can see, this mushroom didn't respond correctly, so we're going to be working on that today. But this one does respond. So you collect that, he turns into Super Mario. And just like the game, you can break the bricks. That one has no presence in this game, it's just there. But as you can see, it's pretty fun. It works out. He hits the coins, gets 200 bucks. I mean, 200 coins. 200 points, I mean. You can duck and jump and duck and jump. As you can see, you can hit walls and I'm just gonna go in this ditch right here. See that green grass looking type stuff? That's actually what I call the dead zone. Once I hit that, it kills you. And I thought it looked pretty cool because it looked kind of like grass right there. So I left it as green looking grass. So when I hit it, I'm gonna die and lose a life. I got 3 right now. It's gonna respawn Mario. And again, the power-ups aren't going to be working, but we're going to be working on that. But yeah, I did break the pause menu to be able to create a full game, and the pause menu shouldn't be too much trouble. We'll just go in there and dial a few things in. I'll probably start working again. I'm not too worried about pausing this game, obviously. And all we have to do really on this level is add some Goombas, some frenemies, and this will probably work pretty good. We'll add some enemies, frenemies, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, enough about that. We'll just fall in this ditch right here, and look at that, he's on the edge. We'll just fall in this ditch right here and respawn. So now I have 2. Put the get ready go feature in there, which is kind of cool. This one responds quite well because, as I was saying, I already worked this out and finished that, and this one responds as well. However, as I noticed with this one, it's not flickering. It's supposed to be flickering right now. It's supposed to have an animation in it where it draws attention. So I'm gonna grab this, however, and now I'm Fire Mario. Shoot these fireballs. They're sort of like pretty large fireballs, like the new Super Mario Bros. So you can see when he hits that green grass, the fireball detonates. So I worked on that too as well. Or else it would be bouncing in thin air. That was just a code, nothing fancy. You could do it with objects and stuff like that, but I find that if you just add in some code into your code that's already there, it's a little bit more pleasing to myself. And probably to other game developers as well. Just adding a block of code seems to have the effect of working stuff out. So I have 2 men right here. Got some fireballs. They explode when they hit the wall, just like the original game. It's sort of weird because the fireballs sort of have a homing type feel to them, where they kind of, I don't know how to explain it. They kind of home in on objects. Like if I shoot it right there, I home in, but at other times it'll just bounce over the wall. I mean, it's bouncing off that corner right now, obviously, but took some time to be able to shoot 2 fireballs like this. What's happening is he's shooting 2 fireballs, left and right. Okay, so enough about that. That's what I've been working on. And as you can see here, we can complete the level by hitting the pole. He goes down the pole. And da-la-da-da. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, to fix that mushroom respawning, I found out what it was. We do have this right here, unload movie right here. You got to get rid of that. Never use that unless you want something to completely disappear in your video game. Using that just totally erases it from existence on the game, I think. So yeah, my best advice is not to use that, and just get rid of it if you want something to respawn on the game. So we're gonna get rid of it, and we're gonna see if that works. All right. So here we go. We'll go into the game and see if it's gonna actually work for us now. Okay, here we are, no music. There's the mushroom. Why is there no music? Oh, I got the mute on. Okay, I'm going to turn that off. Alright, so here we go. Mushroom. We're just going to die here. And there it goes. It respawned. Now, obviously, I got more code in that than what you see or what I've discussed, but that was the primary reason why it would never respawn. I spent hours on that trying to figure that out at one point. For some reason it backtracked and went back to that. And my advice as well is when working on a project, always work on the most recent project. I don't know if it's just me, but I have a habit of opening up projects that aren't the most recent ones. But for some reason, or the code somehow just gets messed up, and you have to debug code that you have already debugged before. And I pretty much think this is a magic, sometimes magic doing this, like spiritual magic. So beware of that, and I can tell you how to get rid of that as well, and how to create magic and create like an aura to help better your game development. And that's very important. I find that for me, living by these rules and these guidance, you're able to see through a lot of the lies out there. So I create my own atmosphere, my own spirituality to see, what is true and what is lies. You're not always going to see what's true and what are the lies, but I know it may sound like really weird at this point. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's really something you have to experience. But some people might know what I'm experiencing and might know what I'm talking about. But here we go. As you can see, the mushroom now flickers. We got to check if that other one flickers now. As you remember, as you know, that first one wasn't flickering. So we're going to go ahead and die. Alright, we're back though. So hit that, it respawns. Mario grabs it, he hits this. Now it's flickering. And the fix on that was, instead of go back to and stop, or go to and stop, we went to go to and play. So we play the animation. So there he is. Here's the fireballs. Obviously, a few things can be worked out on this game. But overall, I'm pretty pleased on it. You can create some cool stuff, concepts and stuff. It's pretty fun, even though I can't get very far. Can't get past the first level. Just for developing issues. It's pretty fun with what we have. Obviously, I don't want to spend too much time on this Mario game. I just kind of picked the Mario creation because, for one, it has a lot of dynamics that you can learn from. And two, I wanted to work on something that was really cool to learn from. So I picked the Mario game, which was probably not a good choice. If things hadn't worked out. But since things have worked out pretty good this far, it's been a pretty good choice. And even though I haven't had the greatest experience getting into game design, and it has nothing to do with game design, it has to do with the outside world. One thing I realize is if you meet a lot of enemies and have a lot of obstacles and a lot of traps, you're going in the right direction. So remember that if you're developing games and you find that there's a lot of things going in your life, like a video game, there's traps and stuff, then you're probably going in the right direction. That's a sure shot sign right there. So it's been nothing but traps, actually. It just feels like. A couple cool things have happened though. I can't say everything's been negative because it hasn't, but most everything has been negative. It's been cool because video games and game development have kept me going, and have made me feel a lot better in life to this point, even though things are bad. I do want to get a career in this. I mean, I'm creating this to jump in, feet first into a career. But obviously we have to do stuff like this in order to get good at game developing. We have to start off basic. This is sort of basic advance, I think, since it's old school. I guess after this we can, move on to other games. But I can picture myself creating like 4 or 5 6 different types of games, fast and easy. But do I really want to do that? Do I really want to spend that time creating games? Or do I want to create a better game than the ones that I can create in my mind? You know what I'm saying? It would be kind of a waste of time to create other games. Although I would have a portfolio of games that I created, I would feel like it's a waste of time just for the fact that I want to get a game out that can actually go out in public and sell. But before we even talk about that, I mean, we should really finish this game. It's not a complete game and it's not perfect. We do want to get it pretty perfect though. And I do want to teach you guys how to do this. I was unable to because of the obstacles and the financial issues that I was having. I did buy some new computer monitors and stuff like that, computers, just to get this video to you. And I had to learn how to, create video games, like such as this.